How's it going? What's up and what's happening there? I don't know if you guys are as excited as I am in this video for you guys today. So I did an absolute emergency pump video for you guys yesterday where XRP won its case. So I hope you guys enjoyed that because we have been pumping in the crypto space today. And if you haven't and you don't know what happened, well, today I'm going to have a little bit of a deeper dive in this video. So make sure to stay tuned. Make sure to stay right to the end because it's going to be jam-packed full of awesome content. And let's not waste another moment here. Guys, in the meantime, guys, if you want to trade these coins with me and make big cash like I'm making big cash here, then make sure to stay tuned right to the very end. Okay. Today's crypto market cap is currently sitting at 1.294 trillion. We are literally on the edge of that 1.3 trillion level. We're up 5.6% for the day. We've had 96 billion in trading volume come into the market over the past 24 hours. Bitcoin is sitting nicely above the 30K level at 31,220. Ethereum bashed past the 2,000 level last night and is now sitting at 1998. XRP is fucked off up, and that is the very reason why the entire crypto space is looking deliciously, superbly green right now. So, and I tell you why, because the win that they had against the SEC is a win for the entire crypto space, not just Ripple. And that's what is so big about this, because all of this pump is exactly because of that. So let us go and have a look here. So Ripple has pumped, yesterday, guys, I said 45 cents. It literally pumped double that. Okay. Pumped 65. It actually pumped 70% yesterday. And we'll go and look at the chart in a little moment. And I know this is the most exciting part of it all. So I won't keep you in suspense for too long. BNB 256. Lido 1997. Cardano 34 cents. So Cardano pumped 20% yesterday, guys. It went from like 27 cents up to 35 cents, which is amazing. Solana even pumped, went all the way up to $30 pretty much, is up 28%. Dogecoin pumped to 7 cents. Polygon pumped to 85 cents with an 11% pump. Litecoin is up at 100.63. Polkadot at 560. Avalanche at 1546, so it made a 17% pump. Shiba at 791 only made a small pump. Stellar, actually, because Stellar and XRP are together, made a crazy pump as well. 52% is now sitting at 14 cents. Chainlink is at $7.11 and is up 11.1%. Cosmos is up at 10.06%. Guys, fucking amazing. Let me know down in the comments if you got any trades. And if you guys want to trade these with me, then make sure to hit my Bitflex link down below. That will give you a $50 deposit bonus when you deposit $100. That's a 50% bonus. You literally are making what pumped in Ripple just by depositing your money, let alone catching the pump. So imagine if you took that $150 and you got into a couple trades. Let me know what you're getting into down below, guys. The crypto bubbles are insane today. You can see XRP and XLM are pumping hardcore. A lot of the other coins. Look, we're in the double digits for a substantial amount of coins here today, guys. So that is very, 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 very beautiful in this wonderful market. So if you guys appreciate it, smash the thumbs up on the video. That would be great. From yesterday to today is very interesting, and this is a lagging indicator. Please remember that. So I'm sure tomorrow or in the next 13, 14 hours when we get the next one is going to be into the extreme greed fear of side of things, which, like I said to you guys yesterday in my video, over here, boom, and here, boom, that actually, if we started to get into the extreme greed section, that's where I would start to look at taking some good profits. Now, with that being said, okay, we are literally at the 60 from yesterday's 57. So it's not much difference. Yesterday, the PPI came in at 0.1 and the core PPI came in at 2.6. The initial jobless claims came in lower, which was good for the dollar. And then PPI is 0.1%, so that came down, and core PPI pretty much stayed the same. So today we're expecting import price index and consumer sentiment, so that's not going to move the market too much, but it'll move it ever so slightly, guys. Now, let us go and have a look here. So basically, the XRP coin rallied over 70% in yesterday's market, bringing its value from 47 to 82 in a day. The incident also marks the biggest price jump in XRP in the past year. Fucking hallelujah, guys. I mean, I've been sitting on bags of XRP for a long time and it hasn't moved. So I'm grateful that it's moved like this, and I'm very, very happy about that. So, court ruling in favor of Ripple Labs, stating that XRP is not a security, reignited the long hype around the ecosystem, anticipating an influx of scams. As the token rallied, Ripple Chief Technology Officer David Schwartz issued a warning to its investors. Okay, so after a 2-year-long battle between the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission and Ripple Party concluded on 13th of July with its XRP token shaking off the security label in a decision by the United States District Court from the Southern District of New York by Judge Torres. Okay, so here is the Ripple tweet. You guys can see there. Ripple or XRP is not a security. The victory for Ripple is a win for the entire industry and a step towards regulatory clarity in the US. A huge thank you to Brad Garlinghouse, Chris Larson, S. Alderodi for their leadership, and the XRP community for their continued support. So XRP! I own XRP. And for those who said that they weren't buying XRP because it was a security, well, guess what? You lost out on fucking 70% pump in one day, guys. Now imagine if you were trading that. I unfortunately didn't get into a trade. I wasn't around at the time that the news was released, but the Bitcoin bulls have work to do after the XRP spikes 104%. So I think this is a little bit off by the 104%, but we'll have a look at it now. Bitcoin may have tagged new yearly highs, but Bitcoin price performance still needs to prove itself with a range breakout, the traders argue. So here's the trading range, okay, and we're going to have a look at that now. But BTC liquidates 50 million in new short squeeze. So bye-bye shorts, okay. Don't know who was shorting, but I wasn't shorting. I was longing because I knew that the long would come, okay, and just having a bit of patience would have taken us a long way. So lots of news out there today. Let us go and have a look at the most exciting chart first. So this is the Ripple chart, guys. Now this is the 1 day. Okay. So first of all, the 1 day has now officially closed well above this high here in volume. Okay. And with great volume and great buy. So that is telling me that there will be a continuation of this, especially. So yeah, it was 100% pump. Fucking mad, guys. 100%. It literally doubled in price in, I think, one candle, let alone 1 day. Okay, let's go and have a look at that in a moment. So I wanted to show you this weekly chart on Bitcoin, guys, because now this is something that is bringing up very, very powerful information for me. So I drew this line from the bottom of the C19 bottom down here, and I pulled it up to the top of my yellow resistance line there. And look how perfectly these lines meet as, or were support above it and were resistance below it. So we're still under the level, and there's a strong level of resistance up here at the 35K level. And you can see there's a lot of sell pressure in this area. Now, bearing in mind that the sell pressure came from these drops here, so they came from the top side. They're not coming from the buy zone at the bottom and being sold at this current level here. There's no selling pressure currently, okay? There was selling pressure in the past. Now look at this gigantic range between my two yellow lines, okay? Well, guess what? We found support. We broke through the support level here. We retested it. We punched up to this resistance line up here. We broke back down to support here, okay? We tested the support level, had strong buy volume come in there, and now we're kind of making our way up to the pump up here. Now for me personally, you can see here that the target is currently sitting at the yellow line at 41,741. Isn't that interesting? With the 4, the 1, and the 7 in between. That is fucking insane, guys. And that you can see because there's a lot of resistance there at that level. So that would actually become my target. I know my target I've previously said to you was 38K, but you can see here there's a nice beautiful dotted line here to represent that there is a level of resistance there. And above us, there's not much resistance other than this level, and that level, okay, up until that 41K level. So for me, we could essentially just make a little bit of a move kind of sideways up here now, going up, before we hit some sort of hard retracement level, probably from the 41, between the 38 and the 41K level. Okay. So that's my personal view on the dollar, on Bitcoin on the weekly. Let's go and have a quick squiz at what happened in the dollar chart, because the dollar chart got fucking annihilated yesterday. It literally crashed right through my blue zone, crashed right through my purple support zone, and now we've got a bit of a buy coming back up. And personally, I think we could maybe just reach up just an ever so slightly, maybe back up to the 100 level, because now we are officially below the 100 level on the dollar, and we have now closed one candle already, the daily, below this level. So we have hard breakthrough through this level, guys. For me personally, I do think that we could essentially pull a little bit more down before we start to see some sort of retracement back up to the purple box here, and then a huge rejection back down to the target here at 95.75. Okay, so total crypto market cap also had an insane pump, and guess what? We pumped from the bottom of my channel to the top of my channel, right? So isn't that very, 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 very powerful for us all? Well, yes, it is, and I'm going to show you why in a little moment. But the Bitcoin chart, okay, we are now having some sort of pullback and rejection back under the zone here, okay, which is the zone essentially we would have loved to have broken out of, but there is huge buying volume here in this zone. So for me, maybe we could pull back down to 30,874 down here at my yellow line, find some support before we create a new higher low, and then essentially that is very, very powerful, because that is in alignment with the median band on my upward sloping channel. Okay, we'll go and have a quick squiz at this on the daily time frame in a moment. Let's go quickly back to the total 2 market cap here. I wanted the total 2 market cap for us on the daily quickly, because on the daily, guys, look at where we're at. Look at where we're at. So this was the channel that I developed for you guys. I said it would bounce off here and come to the top, and look at where we're at. We're at a huge level of resistance over here right now, but there is strong buying volume in this zone, in this area right here. So could we see a massive pump in altcoins and the altcoin market up to the $690 billion valuation for market cap? Yes. With strong volume coming in, with the RSI still pushing up, yes, I still believe that we can do that. Now, this is the Bitcoin. This was the Bitcoin on the daily. So I just want to go and show you guys here that we are bouncing off of the median band right here, right now. We are bouncing off with volume. The RSI is pointing up. So for me, as I said to you guys previously, this would be my target up here at the 38K level. But essentially, I would like to, at the very, very least, see us get up to this level, about the 36,500 level, 37,500 level. I would say a perfect target would be up here by the middle of August, okay? That would be my personal target. So I'd love to see what the Fed does now. What are you going to do, Fed? What are you going to do? Now, Ethereum also had a mad fuck you kind of pump, literally erased all of these gains. So now it has completely invalidated this pattern. So remember, I actually said to you, this would be a good point to sell at the B. Well, guess what? There was a selling opportunity. Guess what? There was my target down there. I didn't get that trade because I wasn't around, but at the computer. So, but you can see that my target there, my entry level there, literally, I mean, we could have put a super tight stop loss there, and we would have had the most insane position here and gained the most insane percentage gain from that. Okay, so, and then the other way around here. So, boom, target pumped out. We're retesting right now, and it looks as though we're looking for a juicy side to the upside. Guys, if you're enjoying this video, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit my Bitflex link down below. That is going to give you a deposit to trade this with me. Now, I won't show you the trades here, but if you really must see and you want to see, well, I'd like to show you that I'm actually in 3 trades. I'm in an optimism trade long, I'm in a Bitcoin and an Ethereum long, and my account is looking great. So I didn't get into XRP, although XRP still looks juicy enough for a trade, but I'll tell you if I do. I'm now 35% up on my Ethereum. I'm now 6.6% up on my Bitcoin, and I'm 35% on my optimism. So fantastic trades, guys. I was down on all of those trades just yesterday, actually. and they literally shot from being down all the way to the top side of that. So guys, make sure not to miss out on trading opportunities with me. That's why I do these videos for you. I don't just do these videos for shits and giggles, but the chart is that I really am so blessed to see is this chart here. And I don't really want to call it a head and shoulders pattern because it's not quite, but we are essentially, let me just refresh this, please, because now this is getting on my nerves. Okay, let's go back to the weekly. Okay, so I can share something with you guys here. Okay, this was my channels, my targets, my everything. Okay, so what I'd said to you guys is that maybe there's a little bit of a shoulder and a head and some sort of shoulder pattern. It's quite a high for the shoulder, so that would have been the shoulder, and maybe that's why the target ended up being up here for now. But I would say that that's a good area for the next shoulder to be, and if you really want to push it, yeah, I would say that that's a good shoulder. Now look at where we've actually found support there, as well as finding support there on the Bitcoin chart, right? So very, very, very powerful, guys. And essentially, like I said to you, you can see the slope here. There is resistance above us, but it doesn't mean we can't just bounce and slowly climb until we hit the target of 41k and 38k. Like I've previously been saying. Guys, thanks for being here with me on the channel. I appreciate every single one of you, and we'll see you on the next one, you blessed and beautiful souls. Make sure to subscribe if you are not yet subscribed. Like the video, and let's get the channel to 1,000 subscribers by the end of July, guys. You know it, because I'm going to give one of my community some free crypto, and maybe that crypto will be XRP now. Okay, but we'll see when we get there. Thanks, you beautiful souls. See you later.